6:03 p.m. Central Standard Time, November 5th, 2023. Just woke up at 5:50 p.m. The train horns were blaring. That's what woke me up. They're a couple miles away. But I woke up and it was dark in here. I couldn't get the electricity on, so I had to go outside, find what was wrong, get that fixed. Woke up about 5:50 p.m. That was, and scrambled to get the electricity working. And the whole time there's a rush of cars going by, as when the fraud stage lies, there's always a rush of cars that's going by usually. So I don't know what they were doing, but I've been sleeping. I'm trying to catch up again on rest because I'm getting hit with targeted energy when I sleep. Prior to this nap I had, the last 3 times I slept now, I've been hit with targeted energy while I sleep by the cowardlies. For their, whatever lies they make up to justify me getting hit with targeted energy. And it seems like they get away with these lies over the weekend more so, the cowardlies do. So then there was a loud pickup that trailed after the rush of cars that drove by, a loud pickup that trailed into Fairbank on V68. I've been resting, sleeping in my home, in the mobile home, half mile north of Fairbank, Iowa, on V68. My dad brought groceries over from my groceries that I have in their freezer in the garage. They put them and he put them in a cooler here I left in the yard. So if it's, I've said people haven't brought me food. My father has a couple of times brought some of my groceries out of their freezer over. Those are my groceries I get from the food bank, or food. It's not food bank, it's a food pantry. Because I don't make any money and I'm on SSI for PTSD, I get some of that food and I put it in their freezer. So he brought some of that over, and that was outside. I just brought that in. But my father's 82. I'm 51. So anybody else depicted the bald fraud and anyone else claiming that they're my father or I'm their son, it's all lies. My father's 82. He drives a white Dodge pickup. They also have 7 other vehicles. So that's why he brings the 93 white Suburban. It's got the most room. I can load all my stuff up in it when I get groceries, and my clothing, my guitars, all my stuff. I load up every time I leave the property. The last 4 years I've had to do that because of these frauds breaking and staging lies when I'm gone. So I want them all rounded up and thrown in prison. They don't have any connection to me. I don't have any friendships since 2016, none. Anybody pretending to be my friend since 2016 is a criminal. I've said this how many times now? I want them in prison. They are not my friend. They are criminals. There's no one I talk to. My parents are my only connection in the last 5+ years. So whoever this fraud is claiming to be my friend or date, relationship, or romance in 8.5 years, I've not had one. I want them thrown in prison. That's where they need to be. Whether it's the motorcycle riding criminal maggot, or if it's the semi driving criminal maggot, or if it's the any of the pot smoking maggot, whoever these people are. I've never been married. I've never been in the military. I've never been a pot smoker. I haven't ridden motorcycles since 1996. I have green eyes, not blue eyes. I know one of the blue eyes frauds is a criminal with the sunglasses and watch he wears. And whoever calls me their dog or pet's a criminal. I have no connection to any business, no connection to any. I don't work for anyone since April 2018 or have part of it in any business. I've never employed anyone myself. Nobody's my boss. I'm nobody's boss. It's all lies by criminals. If they're making money associated with me, they're criminals. End of story. This will be posted on audio only on youtube.com/@ I am Wade Heineman. I posted 2 audios on @Wade Yes earlier today, and one of them I said I was going to post here on @Wade I am Wade Heineman YouTube, but I just from me repeating that so often when I'm on this one. So I was charging this phone earlier, and I talked to my mother on the phone over about 1 p.m. Um, she said she had sent me a birthday text, and we talked about, I told her about my neutrino hypothesis and such. She was a teacher in junior high math and science. She doesn't really know about neutrinos and things. She's not that at that level, but she was junior high level teacher of math and science. My mother, Lois Heineman, who lives at the Red and White Barn Home, my father, Jerry. I'm Wade Allen Heineman, 51 years old, green eyes, 6'1", 10.7-inch hands. x.com/WADES2ND. That's where I put my neutrino hypothesis and all the other things I've been talking about with physics the last month or two is on there.